Hey, what's up guys? It's Angelo once again, and I have something a little different for you today. I just got my Xbox recording system all set up, so you'll be seeing some domination on Afghan, and I just wanted to talk to you guys today. Now I'm going to be doing this in one take, so it might sound really good and make perfect sense, or it might not make an ounce of sense. But here we go. Basically, I just wanted to talk about self-awareness, consciousness, whatever you want to call it. Basically, that living in the present, living in the moment mindset. Now, I want to talk about this because this is something I've tried to do in the past, but for some reason, I tend to fall back into that habitual comfort zone, doing the same things, just basically going through the motions. And I keep finding myself every couple of weeks, every couple of months, coming back to this, just looking in the mirror, taking the extra 10 seconds to just look at yourself in the mirror. Like, are you where you want to be in your life right now? Are you doing the things you want to be doing? Are you doing the things that you need to be doing to get to where you want to be? Now, I'm saying all of this because I tend to be a very extreme, all or nothing person. When I get into something, it's usually all out. Now, I'd started to become very repetitious these past couple weeks. I've been working, I have a full-time job, and I've been working 4 p.m. to 12 p.m. And about 3 weeks ago, I got my Xbox, I bought the Xbox, and I upgraded my PC to play games. Now, I used to be a very big gamer when I was younger. I would spend countless and countless hours just playing, not worrying about anything else. I would just leave dishes all over by the computer, like just leave the place a mess, because the only thing I was looking at was the screen. And I've found myself to be doing the same thing, and it's something I don't want to be doing. And us as humans, we tend to, I mean, it's different for all of us, but me personally, I think the hardest thing in life to control is ourselves. We have these urges, and sometimes we don't even know why we're doing what we're doing, but it's going back to that place of living in the moment, of living in the present, and living consciously. Like, take 2 extra seconds to ask yourself, what am I doing? Where am I going? Why am I doing this? Now, I don't know why I'm saying all this, but I just am. So, me personally, I've been staying up all night playing these games the last couple weeks, and it's just gotten to the point where, I don't know, about an hour ago, I go to the bathroom, I'm washing my hands, I look in the mirror. I've been up all night. It's now 11:30 in the morning. I've been up since 3:30 p.m. the day before, and I'm just looking at myself and like, is this what I really want? No, it's not. I'm letting myself go again. Like, I'm not living in the moment. I'm just becoming very going through the motions. Like, this past week, I can't even really tell you what I did. All I did was go to work and play video games, but it wasn't very conscious. Like, when I say conscious, I mean you're thinking about what you're doing. Like, when you're at work and your work's boring, you can tend to zone out. Like, you're just going through the motions. Once you've been there a while, you know what you're doing, you just do it. You don't really think about it. Like the same way as driving and stuff like that. And that's fine, like at work and stuff. If you got a routine that works for you and you can just do it, that's great. But the danger comes when that happens to our entire lives. When that mind, like just that going through the motions, I wouldn't say mindset, because you don't even really realize that you're doing it, but it can just have a detrimental effect on your life, because it's had that effect on me times before, and I've seen it happen to other people. Now, to like clarify or like try to explain in my own life, like when I was younger, basically my entire life was like on autopilot. 15, 16, 17, 18, like I didn't really know what I wanted out of life. I didn't really have any goals I was really working towards, like consciously, like every single day asking myself, am I working towards it and all that. I was basically just going wherever life led me. And sure, I had far off goals, just like everybody, like I want to be rich, I want to be successful, all that. But in reality, I wasn't doing any of the things required to attain those goals. My life was just an autopilot. I was going to school, playing games, going to parties. And then this eventually, when I went to college, I ended up getting into pot really bad. And this just made it even more so. Basically my entire life just became a daze. I was doing the same thing every day, and I hardly remember my college years because there was no significant moments really. Like it was basically just the same thing, a different day, and I was just basically being robotic. And I didn't really even understand this concept of like looking at yourself, like just even taking 5 seconds to look at your hands, like move each finger. Like it sounds weird, but like just to realize that you exist, you are alive. Nothing can take that away, not the worst day in your life. You are alive, you exist, and you can do anything you want to an extent. Like you have this amazing freedom. But what does the average person really do with it? The average person doesn't even realize what they possess, and then they end up just going into this autopilot mode, and before they know it, they're 40, have a mortgage, 3 kids, and basically they're like locked in there. They feel trapped, and they're basically in a prison they can't even see. And I don't know where this is all going, but basically I'm getting to the end of the video, and I just want to encourage you guys to not fall into that going through the motions, but to live actively each and every second. And nobody's perfect. You're gonna fall back into your routines from here and there, but just try to take that extra 2 seconds every once in a while and just this is the end of the video.